Dear students, as we are studying chapter 7, directing of your business study book. Up till now, we have studied concept of directing, elements of directing. There are 4 elements. Number 1, supervision. That means monitoring the performance of employees. Number 2, motivation. That is encouraging the employees on the job. And in motivation, we have studied that there are certain needs of employees which must be satisfied in order to keep them motivated. Regarding this, we have studied one important Maslow's need hierarchy theory of motivation, which states that there are different levels of needs, and these needs can be satisfied by providing certain incentives. So what are the incentives? Incentive means all measures which are used to motivate people to improve performance. Incentives are the kind of rewards which are given to the employees for putting their efforts. Incentives are of 2 types: financial incentives and non-financial incentives. Financial incentives are those incentives which are measured in terms of money. Financial incentives are very strong motivators. We will discuss certain types of financial incentives. Number 1, pay and allowances, productivity linked incentives schemes, bonus, profit sharing, co-partnership, that means stock option plan, retirement benefits, perquisites. Non-financial incentives. Non-financial incentives are those incentives which satisfy their psychological and emotional satisfaction. These are not measured in money terms, like status, organizational climate, career advancement opportunities, job enrichment, employee recognition programs, job security, employee participation, and involvement in business activities. Let's discuss these incentives in detail. So, number 1, pay and allowances. For every employee, salary is the basic monetary incentives. It includes pay, dearness allowance, and other allowances. Salary system consists of regular increments in the pay every year and enhancement of allowances from time to time. In some business organizations, pay hike and increments may be linked to performance. So, salary is the basic incentive for every employee to work efficiently for an organization. Alright. Number 2 is bonus. Bonus is an incentive offered over and above the wages salary to the employees. So it is a sum of money offered to an employee over and above the salary or wages as a reward for his good performance. That means bonus is directly related to the performance. An employee gets more financial incentives in a form of bonus if he performs very well. Third one is profit sharing. Profit sharing is meant to provide a share to employees in the profit of the organization. This serves to motivate the employees to improve their performance and contribute to increase in profit. Sometimes the employees are given a share in the profits in the organization. This motivates them to perform more efficiently and give their best to increase the profit of the organization. Fourth one is productivity linked wage incentives. So several wage incentives plan aimed at linking payment of wages to increase employees' productivity at individual or group level. For example, a worker is paid 50 rupees per piece if he produces 50 pieces a day, but if he produces more than 50 pieces a day, he is paid 5 rupees extra per piece. Thus, on 51 piece, he will be paid 55 rupees. So, more he produce, more he will get reward. Next one is stock option or co-partnership. Under this incentive scheme, employees are offered company's shares at a reasonable price, at a price lower than the market price. The allotment of shares create a feeling of ownership to the employees and makes them to contribute for the growth of the organization. Alright, next one is retirement benefits. Retirement benefits such as provident fund, pension, gratuity, these provide financial securities to employees after their retirement. This act as an incentive when they are in service in the organization. This type of financial incentives satisfy second level of hierarchy, Maslow's hierarchy need, that is safety and security needs. So, to provide financial securities to the employees post their retirement, thus they work properly when they are in service. Next one is perquisites. Perquisites are certain fringe benefits which are offered by the organization to their efficient employees. These perquisites are, example, car allowance, housing, medical aid, and education to the children, etc., over and above the salaries. These measures help to provide motivation to the employees or managers. So these are provided in addition to the salary and allowance to the employees.